Good morning, High Tides. It's the end of our first quarter and the end of October. The end of October means we celebrate pink.
October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's an annual international health campaign organized by major breast cancer charities to increase awareness of the disease. The campaign offers information and support to those affected by breast cancer. Breast cancer has been traced back to ancient time. The number of cases has dropped in the recent years. As the country is more aware of the disease, more people donate to better the research and technology. The first time the pink ribbon was announced in the campaign was in 1982. The pink ribbon was inspired by a wife of a hostage in Iran in 1979. She was inspired to tie yellow ribbons around the trees in her front yard, signaling her desire to see her husband to come home again. It symbolizes as family members desire the person affected by the disease to come back home healthy. Breast Cancer Month is a month to celebrate our success in its research and to celebrate our survivors.
Breast cancer research has come a long way. We also want to celebrate the recipients of the Nobel Peace Prize. What is the Nobel Peace Prize?
On October 6, 2017, the Nobel Peace Prize Awards were given out. The recipient of this year's awards went to the international campaign to abolish nuclear weapons. This group's main mission is to get all the nations in the world to disarm the nuclear weapons they have stockpiled. This year's recipients have caused major controversy around the world. This group that aims to disarm nuclear weapons also threatens the security of nations who use nuclear weapons to assure their international position. The Nobel Peace Prize was created by Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel, who believed in rewarding people who contributed to peace. The first award ceremony was held on December 10, 1901. This award was given to Henry Dunant for his effort in creating the International Committee of the Red Cross. The selection process happens when the Norwegian Parliament appoints the Norwegian Nobel Committee, who picks the recipients. When the committee comes to a decision, they usually try to reach a unanimous agreement, but sometimes that is not only possible. Therefore, the committee deliberates for months to decide the winner. Congratulations to the international campaign to abolish nuclear weapons.
Congrats to them all! Have you ever heard or seen something but don't know the real story? The story somehow doesn't seem real? Is it a theory or a reality?
Conspiracy theories are ideas in which many important political events or economic and social trends are viewed as the products of secret plots that are largely unknown to the general public. We thought that we would tell you some of the most interesting conspiracy theories today. Flat Earth. Flat Earth conspiracy theories hold that the planet Earth is not a sphere, and the evidence has been faked or suppressed to hide the fact that it is instead a disk or a single infinite plane. They also believe that Antarctica is near the edge of the world, which is too cold to cross. Could that be true? Denver Airport. Some theorists believe that the Denver International Airport stands above an underground city which serves as the headquarters of the New World Order. Theorists cite the airport's unusually large size, its distance from Denver City, as well as the alleged satanic symbols such as the demon horse standing outside and a set of murals which include depictions of war and death. Is there a reason for all these depictions of negativity? Kennedy's death. Conspiracies about Kennedy's death claim that the United States federal government covered up crucial information about his death in the aftermath of his assassination. This is because of numerous researchers have pointed out that they characterize as inconsistencies, oversights, exclusions of evidence, errors, or changing stories which they say could suggest a cover-up. Is there still a mystery of who assassinated Kennedy? Alien sighting. On March 13, 1997, a phenomenon occurred in Arizona, as there were reports from thousands of people who apparently sighted massive triangular unidentified flying objects hovering over the city of Phoenix. What do you think are inside these UFOs? Many believe that they are green aliens, others believe humanoids. The Air Force claimed it was simply military flares, but the public agrees that what they saw could not be any type of flare. Do you believe in UFOs? Many of these conspiracy theories sound true. How do we find out what actually happened?
High tides, seeing is believing. We do believe something is happening in our country right now.
It's a frightening new reality in South Florida. A growing number of people are dying from heroin laced with opioids like fentanyl.
America is in a teenage opioid crisis. What are opioids? Opioids are substances that produce morphine-like effects that act as pain relievers. They are primarily used in the medical world for pain relief and anesthetic purposes for patients in great pain. Opioids have been manipulated and have been increasingly overused in recent years illicitly and as a form of substance abuse. They have an addictive nature and have become a crisis. In 2015, there were over 52,000 teenage overdoses in the use of prescription pain relievers and heroin-related deaths.
The number of people in South Florida who overdose stands at about 4,800 a year. That's 2 every hour.
If you or a friend are using opioids or know of someone using opioids, seek help now.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get high on life, not on drugs.
High tides, there will be a town hall meeting on this crisis on November 1st. Get involved and remember to say no to drugs. Next week, it's time to give. Donate to United Way.
United Way is a nationwide organization helping citizens in the community with health issues and financial issues. United Way provides opportunities for children to receive a good education and thrive in today's society. They accept donations in different ways. You should donate because by doing so, you improve the conditions in your community. Check out the flyers on our campus on how you can give to United Way.
High tides, do you want a yummy breakfast party? Make a contribution during your first period on November 1st and November 3rd. Have a great weekend, High Tides.